Hi everyone, it's Amanda. Today I'm going to be doing a weekly reading vlog once again. I'll be reading two chunky-ish dark romance books in this vlog. Reading the new K.A. Knight and the new Lee Rivers Harley Beck duo, Chokehold and Cirque Obscurum, I think it is, and it was a time. So stick around if you're interested. Be sure to like, subscribe down below if you love romance books like me. Hello, it's Monday. It's another weekly reading vlog. Welcome to Monday. Today was a slow start. As always, the week kicks off and I'm like, oh Lord. But I did chill out a little bit after work and figured out what I'm gonna be reading today and tomorrow-ish. So tonight we have sprints for classic literature, and that is Morning Glory Milking Farm by C.M. Nacosta. I actually haven't read this book yet, which is honestly so surprising and shocking. And then I also am in the middle of a new K.A. Knight book, and it's going so well so far because it's one of my favorite settings, circus themed. And it's also why choose with some psychos. I mean, you couldn't get better than that. There's 4 of them and they're all named after cards. Hearts, spades, diamonds, and clubs. It's gonna be such a fun time. I'm not too far into it yet. I think I got 10% in. So far, we have this woman who was in an abusive relationship and she was in a dire situation when she calls upon this circus that she went to when she was a kid. They gave her a playing card and said, if you ever need us, just call with this card, right? And you're like, okay, but how do you call? Because like there's not any phone number or anything. But she made a blood oath or something because she was bleeding, and then she touched the card, and then all 4 of the guys could feel her pain and knew where she was to come find her, and now they're enacting revenge on the abusive man. So I'm here for it. It's going splendidly, but I don't know much yet about the dynamics between all 4 of the characters, but I can't wait to find out more, and I just can't wait to start reading it. Now I'm like invested and I don't want to start Morning Glory Milking Farm, but we gotta because sprints start in about 15 minutes. I have my sprint set up like right here in front of me. But plans for the week, I am going to see Niall Horan on a Wednesday with my coworkers. I made it our team builder because the girlies want to go see Niall Horan. So like, who am I to object? So the marketing girlies are venturing out to see him and I can't wait. It is going to rain, it looks like, and we're on the lawn. So I don't know how that's gonna go, but we're just manifesting that maybe it's just a little drizzle. And then last week, in my last weekly reading vlog, I kind of mentioned I was going to get some goodies shopping, and I did manage to find some things. I'll have to show you guys the outfit options when we're looking at them on Wednesday. But at Barnes & Noble, I got this little journal that is so me. It's like this little picnic strawberry theme. So there's that. Then I got 2 skirt options because I didn't know what I was going for. All right, here's the first one. It's just one of those that you can like put a belt on and wear like cowboy boots with it. And then this one's very similar. It's the same length because I like wearing these to work sometimes. Then for the top, I got this cute little tank top that could go with either one. So it totally matches this one and it totally matches this one too. And then to go on top of that is the jean vest, which is the staple piece for a Niall Horan concert, I feel like. Which I usually hate denim because it's so stiff, but this one is like fake denim pretty much. So it's really soft, but I'll show you guys that on Wednesday. Then I also got this dress on sale for $12. It's inside out right now, but whatever. Who cares? It's just a long maxi dress and it's just really flattering on, and I thought it'd be cute for the summer, cute for any little trips that are coming up. So that's what I got shopping. Other than that, this week I'm feeling dark romance right now. That's why I picked up a K.A. Knight. So we'll see if that continues, but I don't really have any plans. We're gonna mood read our way through the week. Okay y'all, so it's several hours later. Well, not several, but it's like midnight at this point, and I am 78% through Morning Glory Milking Farm, and oh my god, I was literally I was literally living for this. Oh my god, what have I been doing without my monster romances? Now, this book you would think would just be like naughty, but dare I say, it is one of the sweetest and cutest romances I've read in a while. The male main character, Rourke, is just so nice to our heroine, and he really just stole my heart after they started talking more. He just loves our girlie so much. It's a slow burn. There's obviously steam throughout the beginning, but not in the steamy way that you think. Their actual relationship buildup is a slow burn, so it kind of gives you the best of both worlds. So basically our female main character is down on her luck. You know, she just graduated and she thought she did everything right, but just like all of us, she's struggling a bit to make ends meet and find a job with her degree. So she gets a job as a technician for this pharmaceutical company, and there they take the goods from the minotaurs to make medications more long-lasting and better and all that jazz. So that's kind of the premise that we start with. And then she ends up getting a little bit attached to one of her clients in particular. This was surprising to me because I almost thought it was going to be like a why choose situation. Like maybe she would like all her clients. Like, I don't know why I thought it would just be like this giant situation, but it's not. There is an actual couple. Hello, I am so tired. I just got done with sprints on Patreon and those were super fun. I was reading the K.A. Knight book. I finished Morning Glory Milking Farm, but it's about 9:30. I had lots of work today, so it was a crazy day. But tomorrow is the concert. It's actually going to be pouring down rain though because of the hurricane effect. But yeah, so I finished Morning Glory Milking Farm. Let's talk about it. I rated it 4 stars. It was spicy, it had the cute moments, and it was also like weirdly relatable. We were talking about that a little bit on sprints yesterday. It wasn't quite a 5-star for me, but it definitely is a monster romance that I would recommend for beginners and also just lovers of the monster romance sub-genre. And I have to say, this one was more slow burn than I was anticipating. The ending I thought was really funny too, like a play on romance books, and he had his little sweet tooth, and then we got to learn about the world. So I'm pretty sure that this author has more romances in this world, and that's why we got to learn about like the vampires and the other creatures in the universe. So if you wanted to pick up more books, you could, which I definitely will pick up more by this author. I really liked her writing style, and it didn't take itself too seriously. It definitely was comedic, hot, and sweet. So it was like the perfect mix. I think these would be great for, I hate using the word palate cleanser, but if you're looking for something like that, I feel like this would be a great one. And a lot of times monster romances do work really well for that. So that was a very successful classic literature book. Then I am reading the K.A. Knight book. I got to 37% in on sprints tonight. Now I forgot this one was actually categorized as a horror erotica, so it does have some gore in there and some unaliving happening. It's reminding me of Satan's Affair. Sibby, H.G. Carlton. It is a match because it's a circus. So the setting is this circus that has a mind of its own. It kind of plays on darkness, and it's really fun to be in this world. Our characters all have their own perspectives, like I said, and we've gotten to a little bit of the spice with some of the different characters. I don't know who my favorite is so far. Maybe Spade, just because he's the one who comforted her with her first nightmare, and I'm a sucker for the nightmare trope and the ones who comfort during that time. But I also thought this scene where she's in this wheel and doing some things with Club, that was also hot. So I like all of them so far. Right now they're at this orphanage and they're getting revenge for this little boy that the main female character stumbled upon being like starved and stuff. So she wants to get revenge on this orphanage that starves children. I don't know if I updated you guys on that revenge plot, but this is basically a whole story on revenge, because to get into the circus you have to have some sort of like need for revenge, and then you have to swear an oath to the circus that you will provide and live your life and sell your soul to the circus. So there's a dark entity with this for sure. All right, y'all, we're ready for the concert. So here's the fit. We have just this cute little skirt, and I'll catch you tomorrow for reading. I didn't read today because too much going on.
Since the whole world was watching, I still dance for you. Drive highways and byways to be there with you. Over and over, the only truth. Everything comes back to you. And God only knows where this could go. And even if our love starts to go out of control, you and me go up. You've done to me, baby, look what you've done now. Baby, I'll never leave if you keep holding me this way. Who's this man that's holding your hand and talking about your eyes? We used to sing about being free, but now he's changed his mind. Come on, I know. We lost our focus. It's scared me to wish it were like this. I'm standing here with you to try to be honest. Honesty instead of the truth. I'm still in love with you. And I've been thinking about it all day. And I hope you feel the same. Because I want you back. Hey. Yeah, I want you, baby. So hands, like electric down no chance that I'll leave it here without you on me. I know, yeah, I already wanna be something. Your man.
As you can tell, I have 3 looks in life. 1 is work, 2 is looking actually halfway decent, and 3 is baggy sweatshirts. But I got this package in the mail, and it's my Book Babes Designs shop order. So I thought I'd open it. And then we'll also talk about where I'm at in the K.A. Knight book, which I am at 50% in it now, so not too far, but we've gotten a lot more scenes, a lot more gore, a lot more smutty scenes, more info on the backstories of the male main characters. It's very much deranged. Like, this is deranged romance. I mean, obviously it's not even romance, it's horror. One of those books that goes a little wild, but I am living for the entertainment. So I got this. Oh, look how cute it is. Okay. All right, so first we have the tote bag, which just says read more books. Then I got 2 little necklaces on sale. And let's see, I think one of them is a butterfly with a book. How cute is she? And then we also have this one. So these will definitely be fun to layer or whatever. And yeah, I'm hoping to finish the Cirque book tomorrow for sure. And then I also want to pick up Chokehold, which is a step-sibling romance, and it's going to be so good. And I keep thinking about it, but I'm like, I have to finish this one first. So I'll definitely try to squeeze that into this vlog. This Cirque book, I'm feeling like a 4-star at the moment, but it could change. Definitely either lower or higher. So yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. All right, y'all. I finished the K.A. Knight book and it was really good. I rated it 4 stars. The reason it didn't get 5 is because it was a little insta-lovey, and sometimes that happens with these type of like erotica books. But yeah, I just feel like the like I love you parts came a little too soon, and then I didn't really believe in their romance, I guess, as much. But I loved the ending and how action-packed it was. It had a crazy revenge plot towards the end, and our main character gets revenge on her husband for abusing her, and it was just the wildest time. The smut scenes were absolutely out of this world. Like, K.A. Knight knows how to do weird in the best way possible. There was a hammer scene, and that was wild. Then there was a scene in the air on straps and 2 men involved, so that was wild. And just a lot of circus themed smut. And then there was also just a touch of magic happening as well. So all in all, a really good one. It's one of my favorite K.A. Knight books for sure. I definitely like Court of Death and like Court of Nightmares and Court of Beasts the best. Like, that world is my favorite of hers. And I consistently think about Diver's Heart to this day. Even though I rated that one, I think 3.5 or 3 stars, I still think about it. So for that reason, I feel like it deserves more hype. But yeah, that one definitely stuck with me. All of K.A. Knight's books kind of stick with you because they're so unhinged and just different from other books. And this one is no exception. It reminded me a little bit of Sick Fucks by Tilly Cole, just in the revenge plot and how much gore there was. The heroine did remind me a little bit of Roxy from Den of Vipers in certain instances and certain quotes that were pulled, because she obviously starts out a little more insecure and kind of sweet. She ends up not wanting to take revenge on her husband. She lets him live, and then at the end of the book, it's just like a complete switch flips and she ends up going crazy. And it was just a great time. And then I did start Chokehold, which has been going amazingly. Oh my god. I'm already 20% in. I just did sprints on Patreon and we had a grand old time. This one is a male stepbrother romance. And let me tell you, it's already crazy. There's masked men and there's forbidden taboo subjects because these guys both have girlfriends. There's voyeurism already at play. There's really sick and twisted games. There's text messages. If I had to compare anything to it right now, I would say it's similar to For the Fans by Niall, but obviously I don't know where the story's going quite yet. Right now they're just having that banter back and forth, and it's just been so fun to read. I'm just eating it up so quickly. It is longer than I thought it was. It's 438 pages, so it is a chunky one. And I was expecting it to be like 200 and something. I don't know why I thought that. Very much looking forward to picking that back up after I watch this episode of House of the Dragon. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow for hopefully a great work day and finishing up Chokehold. All right, y'all. So it's been several days since we last spoke, but I am 80% into Chokehold, and it most certainly has me in a chokehold. I have been reading this nonstop. It has been so much fun. It did get a little bit slow in the middle. Like, I got kind of bored as the push and pull just kept getting kind of repetitive. So I don't know if it'll be a full 5 star, but it is so entertaining. It's so toxic. Toxicity to the max. And now Cole has been kidnapped by his abusive father, and so that's not good. We don't know what's going on, and I thought I would pop in so that we can read the last little 20% together and see if there's anything crazy that goes on, because I am anticipating maybe some craziness. This author duo is crazy. I haven't read any Harley Beck before, and now I need to, because I feel like this is a dynamic duo. Who knew that Blaze would be crazier than Cole? I'm at a loss for words. Honestly, this book is more crazy than the K.A. Knight book, which was categorized as horror erotica. Like, explain that. But it's fine. Also, I wanted to mention, I know I mentioned earlier that they have girlfriends, and I know some people hate that, like cheating in books, right? But I just want to preface it by saying that these girlies are not for the girls. This one is one of those where you're not rooting for these girls. They're actually the worst. But let's read the rest of Chokehold. Oh my god. I'm stressed. Oh. 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 Oh my god. Why? Oh. I'm stressed. 92%. This guy's crazy. Wow. Oh my god. I'm finished. Wow. Well, that was something for sure. Oh my god. What a journey. What a journey that was. I'm thinking of 4.5, to be honest. Because, okay, hear me out. There were times when I was like, this is too long. But then there were other times where I was like, I could read this all day. So 4.5 it is, but I can definitely tell you if you don't like toxic romances, don't pick this up because this was something else. I definitely recommend this if you like the forbidden middle romances. Honestly, I didn't know which one was more crazy. So if you like that, this one's the one. Wow, I just can't wait to read Harley Beck and more of Lee Rivers because I liked Little Stranger a lot. And I would say that that one is even more crazy and unhinged than this one was. But it's hard to say. You know, those characters are all crazy. That 80%/90% area where all the action was happening, I was invested, okay? And I couldn't wait to see Blaze just beat some ass. But wow, that was a lot of smut. I think I need to read a cutesy little contemporary romance next because I need some sweet romance in my life after all of this gore. But I hope you guys enjoyed this weekly reading vlog. If you made it this far, leave a mask emoji of some kind and be sure to like, subscribe down below for more bookish videos. But other than that, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!